in a soca party to see them nice woman shake up their boom seat. Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife. He like ginger hair and sorrel, for pastel he does squirrel, and one and codfish and roast pig, and the next and a piece of black cake. Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife from the Caribbean.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to the Ken Rampersaud Show on Island Zone Radio. Here it is, a beautiful Sunday afternoon. You know, it's a little cold, but guess what? It's a winter month, so we do expect this. I see Maria Harris was the first one to log on. A very good afternoon to you. Maureen Ramcharan, thank you. Razia Hussein, Dolly Shahid. Maria says season greetings to you and your family. Same to you. Anita Santa, is that DJ Fest looking handsome boy? No, it's not DJ Fest. This is the Ken Rampersaud Show on Island Zone Radio. I see Roxanne, my friend Roxanne Walker Hamilton, all the way in Florida. Thank you for tuning in. I see Hira Dharma. Season greetings to you. Roxanne says, hello, Ken. How are you, my dear? Shakir Bacchus, good afternoon. Maria Harris again. Let's see. Zamina Razak Ali, thank you very much. Good night. Let's see who else we have there. Sheila D. Bess. Shakira Bacchus, good. And she says, happy holidays to you. Nayan Chunilal, all the way from Guyana. Thank you for tuning in. Nadia. The best part of the other half of the man himself, Selecta Abid, DJ all the way from Canada. Thank you very much for tuning in. Varshni Kiranat in studio. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for tuning in. She's a little bit under the weather, but she is still listening. Let's see. Ryan Jeffrey. Thank you, my brother, for tuning in. Island Zone Radio. Good night, Kenneth. Good night to you, too. Shakir Bakis said, good afternoon, Maureen Ramcharan, and happy holidays to you. Let's see. Rajiv Nandalal listening all the way from Mount Vernon, New York. Bibi Nainarain, good afternoon. She says, good afternoon to everyone. And Rajiv Nandalal says, good night, everyone. I see Geeta Baldio all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Devika Guljar, thank you. And she said, hello. Island Zone Radio, the Ken Rampersaud Show, every Sunday at 5 p.m. and ends at 7 p.m. Like and share. Happy holidays to all of you guys. Roxanne said to Maureen, hi, beautiful Maureen. Yes, she is a beautiful soul. Good looking Kenneth. Yes, I tried something different today, and I'm a little more relaxed. Today is going to be an open dialogue conversation with all of you guys, and some other good music that we're going to have. Devika, thank you for tuning in. Kemraj Bharat, let's see, love your background. Geeta Baldo says yes. It's a special background for all of you guys, and hope you enjoy it. Cyril Prasad, play the music, bro. Yes, but I have to say hello to everyone who's locked in on the program, okay? You guys will get a lot of music in just a few minutes, but there are some things that we would want to say to you guys. So let's go. This is the Ken Rampersaud Show. And as you guys know that, not too long ago, George Nandan's wife died in Florida. Kamini Nandan, she died of throat, bone cancer. gastric cancer last week, and she was laid to rest. I want to tell you guys that George and her, they have put their story out there, and they want to help other human beings who went through the same thing. So guess what? While I'm going to pay, it's so important that we share loss with people and show that we care. And so, George, on behalf of all of us here on Island Zone Radio and the Ken Rampersaud Show, my dear friend and my co-host, we're going to pay a little tribute to her, and I'm going to say a little poem for her. She laid to rest last week. So let's go. We have a beautiful song in the memory of Kamini. Let's go. We're ready.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the king. Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused.
A beautiful garden now stands alone,
I can't fake
missing the one who nurtured it. But now she's gone.
Truth is, I'm weak.
Her flowers still bloom.
No strength.
And the sun, it still shines. But the rain is like teardrops for the one left behind. The weeds lay waiting to take the garden's beauty away. But the beautiful memories of its keeper are in our hearts to stay. Kamini loved every flower, even some that were weeds. So much love she would plant with each little seed. But just like her flowers, oh, she was part of God's plan. So when it was her time, he reached down his hand. He looked through the garden, searching for the best. That's when he found Kamini. It was her time to rest. It was hard for those who love her to just let go. But God had a spot in his garden that needed a gentle soul. But God has a spot in his garden that needed a gentle soul. So when you start missing Kamini, remember, if you just wait, when God has a spot in his garden, Kamini will meet you at the gate. On behalf of the Ken Rampersaud Show and all of us at Island Zone Radio, we would like to extend to you, my brother, George, and your son, and all your family, our deepest sympathy. May she find a resting place in heaven. And thank you so much for sharing her story with all of us. And I hope that her story will inspire some of us. You are listening to the Ken Rampersaud Show. My heart's torn to pieces. It's my offering. Oh. precious. We need to live life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ken Rampersaud Show again here in New York and on Island Zone Radio. You know, as we celebrate the Christmas in a couple of days, we have to remember that, you know what, sometimes for the holidays, it is not good for some people. Some people are left alone and they have no one to share the holiday with. So I'll encourage all of you that, you know what, share some of your holiday greetings with someone, share your love. You know, it's not hard that you know someone, an older person that lives next to you. If you can share a meal with them, do something that's special for them for the holiday, as we said, especially those who don't have anyone. I can remember I have 60 clients that I take care of. And guess what? About 99.9% of them, no family member come and sees them. So even if you have to make that one phone call to wish someone a Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and thank you for being on Island Zone Radio. We'll continue. I'm glad that you guys enjoy the poem that I read for my friend Joy Chatagoon. Season greetings to you and all. Be safe 2020. Gita Baldev says, beautiful words, touching hearts, my friend. Yes, you know what's important. It's important. George and his wife have really extended themselves and put out their detailed story on Facebook, and everyone saw it. So I guess it's very fitting that we pay this tribute on Island Zone Radio for them. And I'm sure that as time goes by, we are going to really talk about this. I do plan to talk about the cancer that she had and which took her life. And so we wish the family all the very best. I see my aunt, Dolores Sigobin, tuned in from Hartford City, Connecticut. Sonia Gaindelal, thank you for tuning in. She's all the way from Lenora on the west coast of Demerara. Anita, thank you for tuning in. Sheila the best, I have to say. That's a very interesting name. So let's go with another good music for you guys to enjoy. As I said, I didn't bring in any guests today. I just want this to be a little more personal with me and you guys. I know I have some very good guests for you guys. Next year, we will put some fire on things. I have a emergency room doctor who's going to come in next year. That's in a couple of days' time, and he'll be talking about heroin abuse and how it affects people's life and opioids abuse in this country and a different part of the world. I also have an expert on yoga, so we will talk about all of that. I'll try to make Island Zone Radio and the Ken Rampersaud Show a big difference. Okay, let's go for some music again.
Who don't trust man? Put up your hand if you don't trust your man. Put up your hand if you don't trust your man. Put up your hand if you don't trust your man. Put up your hand if you don't trust your man. Every time I on the phone, my girlfriend is watch me. Like she trying to pick a bone to find out who call me. Is your mother? Is your mother? She want me buy a bread for she. Oh gosh, your mother. She want me buy a bread for she. Oh, oh. Every time I on the phone, my girlfriend is watch me. Like she trying to pick a bone to find out who call me. Is your mother? Is your mother? She want me buy a bread for she. Oh gosh, your mother. She want me buy a bread for she. This one's for the gal and them who don't trust man. Put up your hand if you don't trust your man. Put up your hand if you don't trust your man. Put up your hand if you don't trust your man. Put up your hand if you don't trust your man. I's a businessman and I have to say, when every time my phone ring, who calling me? Like this woman feel I have time to play, She always wrong and strong and accusing me. Every time I on the phone, my girlfriend is watch me. Like she trying to pick a bone to find out who call me. Is your mother? Is your mother? She want me buy a bread for she. Oh gosh, your mother. She want me buy a bread for she. Oh, oh. Here we go. Every time I on the phone, my girlfriend is watch me. Like she trying to pick a bone to find out who call me. Is your mother? Is your mother? She want me buy a bread for she. Oh gosh, your mother. She want me buy a bread for she. This one's for the gal and them who don't trust man.
okay, everything okay. But as the phone rings, she only mocking me. Every time I on the phone, my girlfriend is watch me. Like she trying to pick a bone to find out who call me. It's your mother, it's your mother. She want me buy a bread for she. Oh gosh, your mother, she want me buy a bread for she. Oh, oh. Every time I on the phone, my girlfriend is watch me. Like she trying to pick a bone to find out who call me. It's your mother, it's your mother. She want me buy a bread for she. Oh gosh, your mother, she want me buy a bread for she. Raffy B, karma me crazy in the Pungalooks factory. Oh no, Big Red, them gal don't trust we.
Welcome to the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. A very pleasant good afternoon to all of you who are looking into the program. I want to say welcome, and you know the holiday is coming up. I have just a couple of messages for you guys. You know, in Guyana, there is so many accidents happening, and we have to be very careful. I want you guys, you know, if any minibus driver is listening to this program, I would ask that you guys please slow down, because you know what, when you look how much people dying on the road because of speeding, because of alcoholism, stop drinking. If you are drinking, stop. It doesn't make any sense. Look how much hurt and how much pain these parents and these aunt and uncle and everybody else going through in Guyana, because there were so many people dying on the roads of Guyana. So it's just so sad. The other good thing is that, you know what, there is so many taxis in Guyana. If you want to go and have a good time in Guyana and you're driving, get a taxi, you know what I'm saying? Leave your car home and prevent some, save a life, especially if you have children around. And you know, children always run around the place, so be very careful. And the holiday is coming around. So guess what? Please drive and drink responsibly. You don't have to drink a whole bottle out and to get drunk and to walk on the road or to go and drive. Please drink responsibly and drive responsibly. If you know you're drinking and driving, please stop. It's causing too much hurt and too much pain for these innocent people. And could you imagine that people leaving their homes, going to work, going to do other things? I know there's it was so sad. 2 nurses died. Actually, one was pregnant. She was like, I think, 8 months pregnant in Guyana, and she died and her baby died. So you don't want to live with all of these things on your conscience. So be very careful and be responsible again of drinking and driving. It's the holiday coming up. People want to be happy. It's a time to celebrate. You know, it's a time when Jesus Christ was born. So also at 4:30, I would want to, at 5:30, in 7 minutes time, we're going to play a song, and then I'm going to ask my friend from Florida to tune in. He's going to give me a call at 917-767-2248, and he's going to call me. I want to tell you guys that Pandit Suresh Sugrim, who will be in Guyana for next month, he will be, along with some other people, some doctors and so on, there's some clinics, they will be doing some very special work on diabetes in Berbice, and he will talk much more on that. So Suresh, if you're listening, please call me at 917-767-2248. And you know, they're going to do some special work on diabetes. As we know, the diabetes causes a lot of problems. It could cause you to have liver problem, cause you to have your kidney damage, and so on. And a lot of people, older people that I'm hearing from Guyana, they get the toe missing, they get the foot cut out, and the toe cut out, and all these things. So guess what? These guys will be doing such a fantastic job in Guyana, and they're spreading awareness. I know coming up sometime in the new year that I'll be talking to about diabetes again. So at 5:30, I expect to get a call. And let's go with another song in just a couple of minutes. And after the song, Suresh, you can always call me, and I'll put you through to make that call for us while our DJ is getting that song ready for us. So yes. Also, I forgot to tell you, this week coming up, this Saturday, we'll have Chutney in the Snow. Karma Band, Ravi B, Umadat Maraj, Rakesh Yankaran, Rajiv, Kavita, Ramkisoon, and there's so much more. And guess what? The ticket is $40 at Club Amazura, 9112 144 Place in Jamaica. Again, if you need some tickets, just let me know, inbox me. I can deliver those tickets for you sometime this week. So again, don't forget, on Saturday, we have Chutney in the Snow, and doors will open at 10 p.m., okay? So let's go with another song from our DJ.
Wish you Merry Christmas
and a happy New Year
from all the angels.
And this is done by the Angels Caribbean Band.
A Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish
It's Rose, Dexter, Nesta, and Remedy.
and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Feliz Navidad,
Tell them, baby,
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Merry Christmas, señorita.
Oh, come, oh, ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Oh, sing choirs of angels, singing exaltation. Come me, oh, come me to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city.
Let the light shine.
Silver Bell, Silver Bell.
Hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. See the sidewalk, busy sidewalk, dressed in holiday style.
Tell them, yeah.
In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smiles after smiles. And on every street corner you have
Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. sidewalk, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laugh, people pass, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you will hear, ring the bell, baby.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. From the unvirgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts singing hallelujah. Christ, the Savior is born. I said that was born that day. Christ, the Savior is born. Hallelujah.
People making lists, buying special gifts, taking time to be kind to one and all. It's that time of year when good friends are near, and you wish you could give more than just presents from a store. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Oh, even the man who has everything would be so happy if you bring him love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love.
People you don't know, smile and nod hello. Everywhere there's an air of Christmas joy. It's that once a year when the world sings.
Welcome to the Ken Rampersaud Show. That was a beautiful song done by the Angels Caribbean Band. That's Rose, Calypso Rose, Dexter, Nesta, and Remy D. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I told you, we have Pandit Suresh Sugrim in Guyana, and he is doing a lot of work with people in Berbice area. And so I have him on the phone, and let's talk. Pandit Suresh Sugrim, thank you very much, and good evening, sir. How are you?
I am blessed, Kenneth, and thank you for having me on your radios this evening. But one word of correction, I am no longer within the portfolio of a pandit.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah.
So I really want to thank you for having me on air this evening.
You're welcome. So I know that you will be in Guyana sometime next year, and you guys have some beautiful things, some good things set up for especially the elderly population in Guyana, for people that's suffering with diabetes, and you may want to talk more of what you'll be going to do.
Very quickly, you and I do know that there is a lot of individuals who have been walking around with diabetes, not getting themselves tested. Up in Guyana, up in Berbice Quarantine, Central Quarantine, and Region 6, we'll be having a medical outreach called Give Yourself the Gift of Life for the New Year, which means eating healthy, taking care of yourself, the symptoms of diabetes, what are the signs to look for. Basically is more of a medical outreach dealing with health issues, eating healthy, stay healthy, and exercise. We have Dr. Kumar Sokraj, who is Guyana leading specialist in diabetes, and his associate, and we also have the Berbice Medical Association will be there. So we are expecting approximately 200 to 300 individuals to be at this medical outreach.
That's beautiful. That's a lot of work there too. In such
Well,
a
I
short
want to
period.
thank our donors. And again, as I said, we just had a fundraising on Facebook asking individuals to purchase a food hamper to give to these individuals. And we're talking about a food hamper which consists of healthy eating. Because what has been happening in Guyana and certain areas that people are not eating healthy. What do? We get stuck to what we have, Korean rice roti, and basically those things are not too healthy for diabetes. People are not been exercising. They don't go to the doctors. Their economic crisis. Berbice and leaving Berbice going all the way to Georgetown to see a foot specialist or a diabetes specialist is very costly. And some of these individuals can't afford to go down to Georgetown. There's a lot of individuals who have got their legs amputated because of diabetes.
Right. I agree with you. And you know what? To be very honest with you, a lot of Guyanese still continues, although they're living in America, they still hold that habit of eating Korean roti and rice and curry all the time. So that's a mindset we really have to change. And it's a good thing that you guys are doing it in Guyana too.
Well, I do have a lot of doctor friends in Richmond Hill surrounding areas, and the West Indian, East Indian population, for some given reason, not taking health serious. And diabetes is a silent killer. People becomes blind, losing their organs, their feet, their nerves, and everything go after some time. And it is important for people to stay on top of their health. So with this medical outreach, we say, give yourself the gift of a healthy life for many years to come. And only you as an individual can do that. Nobody can do it for you. Because we were told that when we die, somebody have to dig our grave. But what we do with our mouth and our teeth, while we're alive, some of us been digging our own grave by what we put in our mouth.
That's a true story you were saying there. We dig our own grave sometimes. Also, I want to tell to our viewers who are listening, I want to tell you guys that, you know what, Suresh Sigrim is doing a fine job. And guess what? For these hampers, it's just $20. And it's a holiday coming up. So if you guys want, Suresh, if you can probably put the link in my...
I'll share the link on your page right now.
Please share the link.
I would like to ask all your viewers at this time, some of us have more than we can use, and there are some individuals have nothing to use. As we celebrate Christmas, a time of giving, let's share with someone who doesn't have anything. And what we are asking you to do is a hamper for a healthy living for a senior. Some of them are alone. Some of them go through the emptiness syndrome of not having loved ones or having anyone with them. And it is a crisis because you read in the newspaper from time to time, people would dump their loved ones in front of public hospitals.
Yes.
They take them and they dump them at the ponds and many other places in Georgetown or the Barham Shallow.
Yes. It's more prevalent now too, yes. And go back to, let's talk a little bit more about that. The price for the hamper, guys, is just $20. I'm sure that's not going to break the bank. So if you can give $20, Suresh Sigrim has just put that link on my page. So please go ahead and give just $20. It's going to save someone and make a difference in someone's life, right?
So I really want to thank you, and I want to thank you so much, Kenneth, for doing such a wonderful job. And I do hope in one of your presentation, you will talk about diabetes a little bit. I know you're in the medical field, and you've been in the medical field for over 30 years. And I want to say to all your listeners that I was a part of a diabetes, and since I moved to Florida, eating healthy and exercise is gone. And that's the key right there.
Yes. You are correct. And is there anything else you want to say before we go?
Well, I want to thank all our donors, and I want to wish them well for the New Year's. And our organization would have not been possible with people like you and Shanaz and each and every individuals that is out there, and we are forever indebted to our donors, because if it hadn't been for the donors, what we are doing in Guyana would have not been possible. I want to thank each and every one of them. We have just graduated 122 women in 4 classes: cosmetology, cake decoration, information technology, sewing, and we have another batch that will be starting on January 11th. So I'm asking you, if you have your family home and they're not doing anything, encourage them to come out and break the cycle. We believe in education, empowerment, and create jobs, because the whole concept about the organization is, how long are we going to feed you? How long are we going to keep giving you? And the whole concept is, before we feed you, we teach you how to fish.
That's
and give
right.
you the net to go out and fish, so we can break the cycle.
Absolutely. And you and your donors have been doing such a marvelous job in Guyana, and I hope that you continue on this journey and continue to do all that you do, okay?
Thank you so much, Kenneth, and I want to wish you all the best. I want to wish all your viewers a Merry Christmas. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Suresh. And I'll talk to
very
you
welcome.
later. Yes. So, ladies, you're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Suresh Sugrim, a guy from Berbice who's doing so much in Berbice. He's have a class that people teaching people how to do sewing and all these things. So it's a beautiful thing. Again, if you want to donate towards a cause in Guyana that will make such a big difference, go ahead and donate just $20 on for him. So let's go for a nice tune, okay?
Since I win the monarch and buy a motor car, she keep calling me number. She went so far to even send me a picture. Tell me, girl, if it's gas in your brains, like you have no shame. Just remember, I am stupid again.
Well, this is an unexpected one. Oh my God, alongside Bungie Garden, Maha Studios. Watch it!
If you know a gold digger, and she love your motor car. If you know a gold digger, hold on. If you know a gold digger, and she love your motor car. If you know a gold digger,
hand in the air.
Since I win the monarch and buy a motor car, you keep calling me number. You went so far to even send me a picture. Tell me, girl, if it's gas in your brain, like you have no shame. Just remember, I am stupid again. I want to know, sorry, girl, is me or me motor car? Which one of we is your lover? I want to know, sorry, girl, is me or me motor car? Which one of we is your lover?
Well, watch that now, how you want me now that my life will change over. How your eye get bright every time I drive and pass the Range Rover. From the time it parked, this girl get hot and she was straight over. Till it reached to the point where she want me to join and go up on the gay sofa. Whoa, watch that now, oh, watch that now. Baby, why you want me now? Hey.
I used to watch you and grieve, I used to wonder if I have you for a friend or a lover. After you beg, you turn me down, you say I'm not the one. And if you're with me, you go kill me with honor. So when you start texting me, I find it funny. This is the same man you didn't want to see. I want to know, sorry, girl, is me or me motor car? Which one of we is your lover? I want to know, sorry, girl, is me or me motor car? Which one of we is your lover?
Watch it now, y'all make this choice. Do you want this boy or do you want the boom, boom, boom? Or you want this grace or you want that bass on the thing that boom, boom, boom? When we did walk far before we had car where they want no room, room, room. Bungie, oh my God, you said none of that. You taking off zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, watch that now, oh, watch that now. Just look how you want me now. Hey.
I send you flowers and give a right love letter. Girl, you reject everything, not an offer. And every time we have to talk, you put me in a spot where you go take me for a real laughing stock. Is why you're still in a shock, believe it or not. To say you die for me no matter what. I want to know, sorry, girl, is me or me motor car? Which one of we is your lover? I want to know, sorry, girl, is me or me motor car? Which one of we is your lover? If you know a gold digger, motoka. If you know a gold digger, hold on. If you know a gold digger, and you love your motoka. If you know a gold digger, since I win the monarch and buy a motoka, you keep calling me number. You went so far to even send me a picture. Tell me, girl, if it's gas in your brain, like you have no shame. Just remember, I used to kid again. I want to know, Sarika girl is me or me motoka? Which one of we is your lover? I want to know, Sarika girl is me or me motoka? Which one of we is your lover?
Pick one, pick one, pick one. Tell me which one. Pick one, pick one, pick one. Tell me which one. Pick one, pick one, pick one. Tell me which one. Pick one, pick one. One. Tell me which one.
Welcome again and very good afternoon to all of our viewers here in New York and on Facebook Live. You're onto Island Zone Radio here in New York. Let's see, we have Priya Prasad was dancing, Geeta Baldio dancing, Adina Prasad, thank you for tuning in on Island Zone Radio. Priya Prasad said, Merry Christmas to everyone. John Namut, thank you very much, a very ardent listener on Island Zone Radio. Let's see, we have John here. He said, no worries. Let's see who we have here again. We have Geeta Baldio again. And Lena said, I do eat roti, half whole grain flour to white flour only twice a week. So yes, there is whole wheat flour you can eat and whole wheat bread that you can eat to help with your diabetes and so on. So guys, always. And my very good friend Miss Lalita Deo Prasad, she is dancing and having a ball of her time. Again, thank you very much, Lalita, for tuning in on this program and for always supporting me on Island Zone Radio. Again, if you want to make a donation, which is just $20, you can go. Mr. Suresh Sugrim has just posted the information online where you guys could just go click and donate $20 and you will make a difference in someone's life in Guyana. Let's see. Geeta says tune on Island Zone Radio. Yes. I hope we should have some good tune more coming up on Island Zone Radio here on the Ken Rampersaud Show. I wonder if our DJ is ready. As I said, next year we will have some more serious topic to talk about. I have a doctor that's going to be an emergency doctor. Also, I have someone who's an expert in yoga. She will be talking about the benefits of yoga and so on. Okay, so guys, welcome back and let's go for some music here on Island Zone Radio.
My mother said that she in charge of finding my wife. Arrange marriage, the woman for the rest of my life. But after 1 year, my marriage was done. My mother chose the wrong woman. After 1 year, my marriage was done. My mother chose the wrong woman. The girl she named Natasha. Natasha. Yeah, the girl she named Natasha. Natasha. Side to side. I feel like I was born again. I feeling so strong again. I ain't going insane cause I ain't getting horn again. No thank you mommy, I running from she. Married life not for me. Cause after 1 year my marriage was done. My mother chose the wrong woman. After 1 year my marriage was done.
Please don't let your mother choose for you. You choose for your own self and choose the right person.
Started warning me when they see I gone with she, cause they know she history, relationships don't work with she. No thank you mommy, I was not happy. Married life not for me. Cause after 1 year my marriage was done. My mother chose the wrong woman. After 1 year my marriage was done.
Me mother say that she in charge of finding me wife. Arrange marriage, the woman for the rest of my life. But after 1 year, my marriage was done. My mother chose the wrong woman. After 1 year, my marriage was done. My mother chose the wrong.
Good night, Nicole. Good night.
The girl she named Natasha. Natasha. Yeah, the girl she named Natasha. Natasha.
Good evening, and welcome to the Ken Rampersaud Show on Island Zone Radio. Thank you very much, my cousin Ramjit, for tuning in on my program here today on a beautiful Sunday evening. You know, for many, Christmas, it's an exciting celebration. For 1 in 4 people with a mental illness, it may be a time of sadness or worry. If you know someone struggling with mental health problem, they may need a little extra support and love over the Christmas period. Those with mental health problem often have to put a mask and appear quite happy from day to day, and this can become even harder as the festive period promotes happiness and joy all around. While Christmas promotes healthy happiness in society, it can exacerbate, which can get worse, the situation those with mental health problem faces. We ask people for their top tips on how to support someone with mental health problem this Christmas. And guess what? When we come back after this song, we will talk about all that we can do, some of the things that we can do to really help those who are suffering from mental illness. Let's go with some song.
श्याम सुंदर गगरी उतावे हमारे गले मूंगे के माला श्याम सुंदर गगरी उतावे हमारे गले मूंगे
All right, all right. That was Sham Sundar. Just putting you guys in the mood for the Christmas holiday that's coming in. It's just a couple of days more before the Christmas, and I want to take this opportunity to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and all the good things that you guys want. Just go ahead and do it and choose what you want. Also, don't overeat too much food for this holiday. Make sure you eat, and you eat smart, and eat that's right. Again, we are talking about, about some psych patients. Don't pressure them. I know you probably want Christmas to be perfect and want your loved one to enjoy it, and you also want them to be well. But at a time which is already laden with stress, and any additional pressure could be enough to make someone snap. Know that what they are doing, know that they are doing the best that they can, and try to support them with whatever they are doing. And I want to tell you guys, sometimes, although when you deal with people suffering from depression and any psych illness, it's not easy for them to go. So just respect them. Whatever they want to do, you just go ahead and let them be what they want to be and do what they want to do. Be there for them. Remind them that you are there to talk to. And if they need anything, you'll be right there to help and support them. Find out what their limits are and what you can do to help them, and what they need to feel safe and happy. Also, if you're not spending Christmas with them, remind them that you are the end of the phone. If they need you, that they could call you anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a few more to go. We will talk in just a few minutes, and I'll send out your greetings. So again, you're watching to the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio here in New York. Let's go.
Rule me for some rum. I need to calm my head. She bold-faced to me and rude to me. This time we done. This marriage really dead. This girl keep nagging me, beating me and all kind of thing. I fed up, but she girl take back your ring. I want that.
I see my co-host Miss Shanaz Hussein is here, and she said, "Wow, let's roll, let's go."
You could keep the dog and keep the cat. Hey, I want a divorce. You cough me and me nose bleeding. I tell your father, he say he a meddling. I give you where you want. You treat me like a queen. And you're running me and using up my money. I want a divorce. I really gonna leave you today. Hasta la vista, my baby. She lied. You have me washing, cooking, cleaning, scrubbing, taking out the dustbin while you wait the neighbor. I does read all your texts. I'm leaving ya, I'm going from ya, just know that.
I see my beautiful wife Gita Rampersaud just came through the door. Hello, my darling. Good to see you home. Safe.
Girl, you's a monster. I'm telling ya, fly. Just keep the dog at cat. And I'm not sure the kids is mine or sad. Now right now, I want a divorce. I really
It's 6
gonna
o'clock.
leave you today. Hasta la vista, my baby. This girl controlling me, ruling me for some rum. I need to calm my head. She bold-faced to me and rude to me. This time we done. This marriage really dead. This girl keep nagging me, beating me and all kind of thing. I fed up, but she girl take back your ring. I want a divorce. I leave it and I'm not coming back. You could keep the dog
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Island Zone Radio. And this is Ken Rampersaud on the Ken Rampersaud Show. And if over the past weeks, I've been thinking of some of the things that I've been grateful for during this year. And I know that I'll share all of this with you on sometime next week on our show. But I just have to give you a heads up. You know what? I am so grateful for my co-host, Shanaz Hussain, for taking my hand throughout this year and for helping me to launch my own show. It's such a blessing to have her in my life. Also to have all of you guys to support me, to lift me up, to carry me, because you know what I always say that I'm a young guy from Guyana who was never into show business, was never into radio or TV. It was something that I wanted to do, and it was never it would not have been possible without Shanaz helping me and having you guys, and you guys play such an important role in all of this, because the truth of the matter is, if you guys didn't tune in on this program, then it doesn't make any sense that I come in. So I want to say so much thank you to all of you for supporting me over the years. And let's talk another thing about our psych patients. Spend time with them. Invite them around for a brew or a chat. Even invite them around for Christmas dinner, so they don't have to get worried about getting food and spending lots of money. Because you know what? Sometimes it's not easy for the holiday to do all this cooking. It could be very stressful. And you guys who are wives and girlfriend and daughters who are cooking for the holidays know how difficult it is to cook and to prepare for the holiday. Another thing that's important: don't go and spend a lot of money buying for a lot of food and you know what, it's going to waste. And another thing, if you cook a lot of food and extra food, always think about the shelters and the guys who on the street. You can always pack your food up in a little container and just go out there and give it to them. Especially, there is so much Guyanese guys too on Liberty Avenue. You can go pack their food. They are from Guyana, and they would enjoy and bless you to have the good food. You put some mabi or something in there for them that they probably didn't have for such a long time. Okay. Don't forget, always be kind for this holiday. Lolita says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and happiness to all of you. I'm going to read all of your comments. I have a lot of time today that I set aside for you guys. I also want to say, organize some Christmas activities that don't center around only food. Contrary to almost every advert at the same time of the year, there is more to Christmas than just food and drinking alcohol. Try to come up with a selection of other activities that have nothing to do with food, such as filming films or games. This will hopefully give those struggling with an eating disorder a bit of respite from the worry of eating too much. So you don't want to eat Christmas and then you put on like a 10-15 pounds and you have to worry again how you're going to lose this weight. Okay, again, you're listening to Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. Let's go for a song, and as soon as we come back, I'm going to read your guys comments. Okay.
Stop what you're doing and curl. I don't have no money. She tell me don't worry. She don't want a house or a wedding. She does only call me for one thing. I say she only want me for one thing. I don't have no money. She tell me don't worry. She don't want a house or a wedding. She does only call me for one thing. I say she only want me for one thing. Stop what you're doing and curl. And curl. It's a confusing time for me. I wish somebody sent a sign for me. As I open the door, that's when I realize it's all she want me for. I know that I was happy. Some people saying I lucky. They don't know how I find she. Best kind of woman for me. Cause I don't have no money. She tell me don't worry. She don't want a house or a wedding. only want me for one thing. I don't have no money. She tell me don't worry. She don't want a house or a wedding. She does only call me for one thing. I say she only want me for one thing. Stop what you're doing and girl. Stop what you're doing and girl. Well, I decide to play along. Was like a story from a chutney song. Times when I understand that she had other plans, that one I know for sure. I know that I was happy. Some people saying I lucky. They don't know how I find she the best kind of woman for me. Cause I don't have no money. She tell me don't worry. She don't want a house or a wedding. She does only call me for one thing. I say she only want me for one thing. I don't have no money. She tell me don't worry. She don't want a house or a wedding. She does only call me for one thing. I say she only want me for one thing. Turn up all your hand. Turn up all your hand. Stop what you're doing and curl. Turn up all your hand. Yo, K.I. and the band. I don't have no money. She tell me don't worry. She don't want a house or a wedding. She does only call me for one thing. I say she only want me for one thing. I don't have no money. She tell me don't worry. She don't want a house or a wedding. She does only call me for one thing. I say she only want me for one thing. Stop what you're doing and curl.
That's right, that's right. Welcome, good afternoon, and welcome to the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio. This is your host, the man himself, Kenneth Rampersaud. Yes, and I love all of you guys. And don't forget Chutney in the Snow with Karma Ban, Ravi B, Umadat Maharaj, Yakesh Ramkaran, Ranjiv, the cook, Kavita. I can't wait to see Kavita Ramki soon. I'll get to meet her. And guess who's going to be one of your MC? I will be along with Shanaz, and I know we will have a good time. I can't wait for this moment. And the ticket is $40. You guys could always inbox me, and I'll get a ticket to you guys somehow or the other. So let's go read some greetings here to you guys. So much of you tune in tonight. My aunt Delari Sigobin said, "You look like the real Santa. Only the gift is missing." Lovely background. Thank you very much, darling. Suresh Sugrim says, and on a serious note, let's be our neighbor's keeper, our brothers and sisters keepers. We are connected to each other. Absolutely, I do agree with you. Also, if you're cooking, don't forget to put an extra handful of rice and for somebody who doesn't have that opportunity to get some food to eat. I see the man, Rajiv Nandalal. He normally be in studio with us. Unfortunately, he's not here today. I hope that he can be here next week. Priya says, "Move the hand a little, Ken." Who knows me? I love to dance. Beautiful song. He's lucky she calling him for the thing. What thing, girl? I don't know. Anyway, Lalita was laughing. She said to play with the piece of the hat, so I was doing that. Gita Baldev said she loved the tune, and thanks to the DJ. And you guys don't know, you saw him around. DJ Arvinda Kedarnath, a young guy, came all the way from Guyana, and he have embraced this DJ business. He's doing such a fantastic job. I can't say nothing bad about this. The only thing that he is a little shy, so that's a big job for me to do, to get him so you guys can get to see him more. Priya, thank you very much. And Priya has always been supportive to me over the year that I've been doing this. Miss Pamela Jeffers, all the way from Pennsylvania. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Let's see. Gita is very active. Lena, I said, I'm feeling 20. I am feeling 20 homeless, living in the bushes, in tents. I love to do it. I am way do what my heart desires, and it's a good thing to do. You know what? I do it sometimes. You know what? You find where someone is in need. You can go to the nursing home that have Guyanese patients who doesn't cook the kind of food that you guys would cook, some roti and some curry or whatever it is, and give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Roxanne, they're gone beyond, but they will always remain in our hearts. Yes, you know what? And it's a time when we remember our families who passed away, and it could be a sad thing. Also, as you guys know, and I'm glad I'm reading this comment, that, you know, sometime this holiday season, it's not always good for some of us, because some of us lost our loved ones, and it's so hard, especially like those people who died in Guyana too in that bus accident. It's a time for some of us that's so sad. So I'm going to ask the DJ to get a song, and I'll come back and I'll continue from where I left off. I see Amaro, you are the only one. You only want to run. Thank you for tuning in, Amaro. Michael Nalini Naidu, thank you for tuning in. So let's go for a song, and we'll be right back.
Like a dojo. So what you say, what you say, what you say? Pretty girl, when you come my way, what you do, what you do, what you do, I must get through. Girl, roll up now, you show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so girl, I love how the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring down wine. Hello, 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 hello. Love, hey.
Are you ready for the Christmas holiday?
Wind it up, ride it, front to the back, no long chat, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love.
The sweet type of love, baby, always wins.
Real type of love, hold me darling, cause whole night we jabbing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say she sweet like a mango. She play the thing like a banjo. Them other girl them don't know how she grab the thing like a go-go. Lad, so what you say, what you say, what you say? Sexy girl, when you come my way, what you do, what you do, what you do, I must get through. Girl, roll up now, you show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so girl, I love how the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring down wine. Hello, hello, hello. Lord, hey. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? No hold back. Wind it up, ride it, front to the back. No long chat, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love. Come give me that sweet type of love, real type of love. Hold me darling, cause whole night we jabbing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good evening again. Welcome to Island Zone Radio on the Ken Rampersaud Show. And on Island Zone Radio, avoid social comparison. Let them know that they can enjoy this Christmas period in their own way, and that they do not have to conform to the details and general expectations of society. Remind them that it's just like any other day, so there's no need to feel bad if it doesn't go smoothly. Remind them it's okay to say no. Stress levels are susceptible to rise during the Christmas period. Saying no can be very difficult. If they feel pressure to join in with events and activities, let them know they don't have to go to every Christmas event they are invited to and take part in Christmas activities. I also want to talk a little bit about alcohol. If you have a party and you know that someone is suffering from alcohol problem, please don't invite them to the table to drink alcohol, because guess what? You can trigger a whole lot of problems. You can just give them some food and let them eat, but don't hang around too much where the alcohol is. Or even if you don't want them to come around you, you can always do a good thing by just preparing their food. And if they said, you know what, just drop the food off, you can always do that. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking again. This is the Ken Rampersaud Show here on Island Zone Radio in New York. Again, don't overeat for the holiday. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. It could cause so many other problems here. So, again, let me tell you guys, it causes so many problems for people if you drink and drive, and then you cause someone to die. It's a whole lot of problems again. So let's go to another song, and then when I come back, I'm going to be reading some more greetings for you guys. Okay, ready?